What's going on, guys? It's your boy Papacito Rico, and I'm here with my boys, the Bad Friends. I've got my boy Baxter, aka Mazadam.
Hey.
I've got my boy Ekron, aka I am Egron.
Top of the morning to you.
I got my boy Bryce, also known as Hairism with 2 eyes.
I'm from Canada, eh?
I've got Spread, also known as Steven, aka Spreadicini.
I'll shank you, Nan.
And then, last but absolutely not least, my boy Tearing It Up. But you can call him Tearing.
Yeah, see, I got nothing.
Hey, you got nothing, but you got something. And that's all.
But you're from California. You're like a valley girl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Starbucks. Yeah. Good
my
Frappuccino. Yeah.
Taryn,
Cappuccino.
I saw-
Frappuccino. Caramel macchiato. Yeah.
I saw like the most hottest chihuahua the other day in the valley.
Oh my
and
God.
I
What
just
color
thought,
was it?
Like it would look so good in my purse. And then I went to like Gucci Armani and bought like the most sweatiest purse in the world.
No, wait, girls.
You say
girls,
sweatiest
stop.
person?
Girls,
How'd you
stop.
get there?
Wait, is that Johnny Depp over there? Oh my God, let's go say hey,
Oh
Johnny.
my God.
Johnny.
Is he wearing Uggs?
I'd say hey to Johnny Depp.
Jack Sparrow?
Can we please just stop? This is my culture.
That was you.
Is that,
making
is
fun
that
of my
not
culture.
exactly what it sounds like?
This is
everywhere
my
you go,
culture.
Taryn? So
It's
what's our
not
song?
that bad.
We've got a song?
What's our no. I was gonna say what's our solid topic today?
No.
How we met each other. Now, do you want to do like intros of like all of us, like how we came to be, or just like how we met each other?
I say dabble in a little bit of both, right?
I guess we could give it a little taste of how we started, just because that gives it the beginning.
Dip our spoons in both containers, you know?
But well, I guess we'll dive on in then.
Start it off from the top.
Yeah, from the top. I guess the top would be, the very top would be whenever you and Bryce met, Taryn, or Bryce when you and Taryn met. Wouldn't you say?
You know, I'll take credit. I'll take credit because I was the one who messaged Bryce. Thank you.
True.
Mm.
But when we didn't talk for about a year and I texted you randomly, that was a pretty big moment too.
It's true. It's true.
So
Okay,
there's
so we'll back up.
A little love on both sides.
We'll back up a little bit. So, the community doesn't know, but I had a friend named Ian, and some of you guys actually know him. I think actually Bryce does.
Yep.
I used to play with him. I used to play games with him all the time, and I always wanted to do YouTube, and I always saw people like recording in groups, and I was like, I want a group like that. There was a couple people that I tried that is just like, it just didn't work out. It was just, there wasn't any chemistry, and so I remember seeing one of Vanos's Q&As from a while back, because he doesn't ever do them anymore, that he said something like to the effect of he found his friends by literally searching up on YouTube and typing in like first gameplay commentary, and he basically found his friends through that. He watched their videos and he messaged them on YouTube, and they just started playing together. And so I searched up that for like a good probably couple weeks. And I found Bryce. And I found Bryce's old channel on Titanfall. So this is probably around April or May of 2014.
Earlier. No, you and I. So this is 3 years ago, I think. 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2014.
Oh, I thought you said 15.
No, 2014.
Yeah.
Because it was like right after Titanfall came out. Because that was what everybody was uploading. And so I messaged him, and I want to say that he didn't get back for like a couple days.
Oh,
Either
The cold shoulder, huh?
No. So hold on. I can't remember if I messaged you a second time because I was that desperate, or if you messaged back on the first time. I don't remember.
He's playing
I
hard to
think
get.
I seem to recall there only being one message. So.
Okay, good. So I wasn't too desperate. I didn't give that off the clingy.
Well, the
about
message was pretty desperate. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted.
It
people
probably
to
was,
too.
I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
I was really relieved, man, because generally people asking to collaborate these days are not very good. So it was. What?
That's
Was
what
it a
it was.
question to collaborate, or was it
Yeah,
a
no,
question
100%
to-
because
Oh, okay.
it was I I saw his first ever video basically introducing himself.
Trash.
And I was like, I thought it was
Hey,
good. That's why I
fine.
messaged you. If I thought it was
Link in
trash,
the
I would have messaged you. I
Trash
wish.
comparatively.
Wait, did you delete that? Did you delete those videos?
They're on private.
Oh,
Ooh,
You should delete those
we should
delete
not
those.
delete those
in case we hack
and
them.
show them.
make them public.
Okay, anyways, regardless, I saw his first video introducing himself. And I basically heard him and I was like, oh, this guy seems pretty cool. And then like a couple days later, he uploaded and was like, hey, I'm looking for people to collaborate with. And I was like, I got this. And so I messaged him on YouTube, and then he eventually got back to me. And then we played one night together on Black Ops 2. And we were talking and we're like that. We're like, yo, this is gonna be sick. Like, this is dope. Like, you're cool. Like, you seem cool. Like, this is gonna be sick, right? And in the message, I remember being like, hey, like, I wanna collab, but I wanna build a friendship and build a group like Vanoss. Like, I wanna get like this done. Like, we ain't like this is gonna be our group type thing. And like we were vibing. We were playing Black Ops 2. It was dope. It was sick. And then we recorded a white noise video, like horror
White noise,
little
dude.
video. It was great. It was sick. Back on the Xbox 360, it was awesome. And then nothing. Absolutely nothing for like a year, I think. It was
Coming up
pretty
to-
damn
coming up to
long.
that. I don't even know why that happened.
I don't remember why it happened either, but basically we just stopped talking. And it was the type of thing where the funny thing is Bryce asked me for my cell phone number like that first night. And I was like, this that sounds funny.
Hey, don't
It
laugh.
sound-
Hey,
Going a little
you guys
quick
don't,
here.
You guys better not laugh because if it wasn't for that, you all wouldn't fucking be here. Okay, so let's all simmer down. All right?
Whoa. Yeah, I
So-
would have totally just ended my life.
So I was like,
would've
yeah,
died.
sure. Like, why not? Let's do it. And then we just stopped talking. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what happened. And then a year later, he texts me and he says, hey, I'm gaming with this new group of people. Like, and I want to start up YouTube again. Like, would you be interested? And I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And then
You were mowing the lawn, right?
I was mowing the lawn. How'd you remember that?
You told me that. Because I don't even remember. I thought I just messaged you on Xbox, but you say
texted me.
I texted you, yeah, and so I thought it was funny that
That's
you were.
weird that you remember that. Because
Yeah,
I 100% was. I was sitting in the back of my grandma's yard, like in the backyard, in the middle of the lawn, and I remember like looking at my phone to change the song, and all of a sudden I had Bryce, and I think I still have it in my phone. His old channel. Can I say it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, his old channel used to be named Life, or like Life Gaming. And I think still in my phone. I'm gonna check real quick. It says Bryce, and then in parentheses, Life.
Jesus. You haven't changed it?
I don't think I've ever changed it, no.
Wow.
I'm like too
See,
lazy.
I just put a cool little controller emoji beside all of your names so that when I get a text from you guys, I have a controller. No one
Yeah,
else
see,
has
that would
a
have been the
controller.
smart thing to do. Yep,
You guys
100%.
get
Bryce Life.
controllers.
I will take a screenshot and put it in Discord right now.
Were there emojis back then? I mean,
Probably not.
Of course.
Wait. Oh my god. Did you say it was Life Gaming?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to double check this. I got a comment 22 hours ago from Life Gaming. 100%.
What the fuck?
100%.
Yeah, somebody's throttling my channel, bro.
Dude,
Is it like an orange profile picture with like a white and black L?
no, white and black LG.
No, it's not me.
Oh no,
Dude.
that's not him.
I'm gonna link this in Discord.
That's crazy. That's kind
We'd
of.
like to, in the
That's
word from our
weird.
sponsor, LG. Thank you.
I have an LG phone, so.
I have an LG. I have one LG monitor.
But it was crazy because I had started gaming with another group of people who were mostly comprised of people who I know in real life, and I'm just like, man, that Terran guy was really cool, and I still want to make YouTube videos. Jesus, Terran, wow, I'm looking at the Bryce Life thing right now. You've never changed.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I never changed it.
Um,
This is Bryce Life. It's just gonna be Bryce Life forever.
I still wanted to make videos and stuff, and so I was like,
That's so
Terran guy
funny.
was cool. We made an awesome white noise video together. I've watched it pretty recently, actually. I went back and oh my gosh, dude, the audio quality was just
It's horrible.
horrendous. But yeah, I mean, I was like, fuck, man, I'll send him a text message, I guess. And
So then what'd you guys start doing? Making videos again?
so Terran started playing immediately with me and what's so funny, dude?
I'm thinking of the first time we started playing again.
Oh my god. And so so he started playing with me and my friends, and he's laughing because he fucking hated my friends in the beginning because the first game that we all got on together was Forza.
Do
And
I
the
know any of these people? I know some of these people, don't I?
Yes.
You might know Bean.
I know Bean.
Yeah,
Curtis,
and Corey.
Yeah, and Corey. Yeah. So we the first game back that I'd gotten Terran in, okay? We're playing Forza Motorsport 5, I think it was.
So funny that you didn't like them at first, Taryn.
I fucking hated him.
That's so funny.
And so
I hated Bean. Corey was fine.
Stop
He
it.
was cracking up. So, anyways,
And so first game Forza 5, right? So we're all lined up on the grid, okay? And then the race counter is going down. Race starts. First thing Bean does is flip Terran's car over, dude.
I'm not even joking.
Terran
I was
is on
turtling.
his
Oh my
hood
God.
or
I
on
was
his
turtling.
roof, dude. On his roof, sliding across the pavement. We're all just gone down the track.
and they're busting up. And I had before this, I had not played Forza in like since the Xbox first came out because it was a launch game. And I was just so fucking pissed. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And Bean is just dying. He's just dying. And I was just like in my head, I fucking hate this guy.
Doing
Oh
Bean's
my
fucking
gosh, that's
unique
funny.
as hell voice.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've met Bean in Black Ops.
yeah. And so, but it went from there, and we played a lot of games for a long time without really recording. We would always kind of just like talk about recording and making videos. And Taryn had a bunch of older videos on his other channel. I don't know if you mind me saying or not, but he had a bunch of older videos with us in them. And he would record, but I wouldn't because I was lazy, and also I was broke as hell trying to build a PC. And I was getting like no hours in my work, so it literally took me like 2 months, maybe even more, to save up for a PC to buy it. So I just talked about making videos for like a long time, and then eventually when I got my PC, it started. But yeah, but by the time I got the PC and we kind of transitioned over, I believe Taryn and I had kind of separated from those guys and were looking for more dedicated YouTubers, which I guess is how we met Seth. And so I think it's a good point here for Seth to take the story away. So Seth, tell everybody how you met Taryn and I.
Hand them reins over, brother.
It's not a whip.
If you don't whip your horse, boy, you ain't got control. But the way I guess I could start with or I'll just say that where I started was I was playing a lot of Xbox, a lot of Destiny to be exact, and I just decided that I wanted to be productive about it. So I started looking into like getting an Elgato and all that stuff, and I got an Elgato, and I had my Xbox, and so I was pretty convinced that I was just gonna do Xbox recordings. Like I didn't even think I would do anything with PC at all. I really didn't, and so started getting on forums on Emily's laptop. It was just a MacBook Pro. It was a nice MacBook, but it's a Mac. So started getting on. Yeah, exactly. Started getting on YouTube forums, just like Googling YouTube forum, gaming groups, stuff like that. And I ended up going through like one forum called YT Talk and another one that I can't really remember, and a few others. And I just put postings up saying like, "Hey, I looking for a gaming group, etc., etc." And while doing that, I ran across a post that was very similar, and it was actually Taryn, I believe, right, Taryn?
Yeah.
And that was Taryn putting a post up on behalf of him and Bryce, like Bryce had said, looking for new and more dedicated YouTubers.
Look at the
shit.
Discord.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was your
wow.
logo.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's the YT Talk post that Seth responded with.
Why do you have that?
Why do I have that?
saved
Because
it.
I knew this shit was gonna happen.
It's cute. I think it's pretty
That's so
cute.
trippy, dude. November 24th, 2015. We're coming
It's
up
our
on 2
it's our anniversary.
years. September, October, November. We're like 3 months away from 2 years since I messaged that. Crazy. Anyway, so I messaged him, and I'll read it off. I said, "Hey man, I read your post, and I really think that we could make some good content together. Period. Check out my channel, and let me know if you'd be interested." So he responded. I'm assuming. I can't really remember. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No. I remember exactly. Tan remembers where he was. He was in the yard. I was in Coles with Emily, and I remember because I had wrote this post. And I was super anxious the next day because I was like, I had checked out their channels. I had actually watched the White Noise video, and a few other things.
How?
Like I don't know, but I remember seeing them. Maybe you guys showed it to me after the fact, and I'm just mixing memories. But I do remember watching something of your content and thinking, man, I know that we could make some good stuff together, etc. And so I was super anxious. I was in the store with Emily, and we were walking through shopping and everything else, and I was just like talking to her like, honey, I really don't understand why they haven't messaged me back yet. Like, is my channel not good enough? Like, come on now. I feel like we could really make good content together. Like, I think that this could be good. And I just kept going on and on and on. And I was like so pumped. And then Taryn messaged me, and he was like, yeah, man, checked out your channel. I think it'd be cool. We should talk sometime. It was real simple. And I just remember being like, hell yeah, that's cool. But at the same time, why is this dude not as excited as me? What the fuck? Am I not like, is my channel not awesome or something? I was just so pumped, but at the same time, just like skeptical.
I enjoyed your Battlefront commentaries. That was the first video of yours I ever watched.
Oh man, my first videos make me laugh now. But yeah, so we all ended up in a Skype call. What was it, that night? I think. Pretty sure it was that night.
I
It was
remember
like,
Taryn and I playing Halo.
building
talking
up to it.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
talking to you.
Oh yeah,
Were we?
I don't
I
know if
know
played
I
with
was.
you guys or not.
If you were, I probably was then too.
Yeah, and then also Shaner was there.
Yeah. Shaner was there, and he played a small role from the beginning till maybe an eighth of the way in. But other than that, we all just sat. This is the first time that I meet Taryn and Bryce. We just sit in a Skype call for like well over 3 hours.
Do you remember that first Skype call? Do you remember? It was so awkward. I remember this too. Do you know what I'm about to say?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember who brought it up. I think it was Shane. He was like, "Yo guys, I got this new snapback." And he put it on.
Oh my god!
Oh my
yes.
And then I was like,
God,
and then I was like, yo, I have one too. And then then we all turned on our webcams. And we were all just wearing hats. We're just like, yeah, what's up, guys? How you doing? Oh
I didn't
shit, I
know that.
remember that.
But it was never awkward to an extent of like, it was awkward like, hey, we just met new people. Not awkward like, oh, we all can't really talk to each other. No, it was it was a good time. Because I remember the excitement after that end of that Skype call and just thinking, you know what, we're actually going to make some good ass videos and stuff. And I remember thinking like, all right, we got to record the next day. And I was just in this mindset that we had to just, as soon as we had free time, record. And that was before I was even in the mindset that we're in now, where we kind of like lining everything up and we see what everyone's schedule is and we pick a free day and all that. A little more planning goes into it. But before that, I was just, we got to record. I was so excited. Met these new guys. I had never experienced anything like that. Never had met or gamed with anyone like that other than people that I knew and on Xbox. And so, like I said, I had my Xbox and we were only gaming on Xbox and recording with an Elgato and my MacBook, or Emily's MacBook and the Xbox.
I remember that.
They convinced me at that point, to play PC. And they were like, you need to try PC games. So I re-downloaded Steam and hopped on Gmod. They got me on Gmod, and I recorded my first video on Gmod with them on a MacBook Pro.
I remember that.
And I had a MacBook Pro laptop and a wireless mouse, and that was it, with a mic plugged in through the USB. So the nicest thing I had was a microphone, and yeah, so that's when we recorded our first video, and that's where that's where like some people that are watching this right now found us, was in that time frame whenever we first started doing Gmod videos, but that was still really early on. I'm trying to think. I guess that would be how long we did that for. What? How long did we record we recorded those, and then Shane stopped recording with us, and then we found, who was it? George and Captain LOL.
Yeah, we found a couple other random kids who didn't really work out.
For literally a week.
To like a video or two.
And they were cool, but it just wasn't. They were too young.
Did Ekron come before Spread, or vice versa?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
It kind of.
I was gone. I don't think I was. I was like on vacation or something whenever Spread and Ekron got introduced to the group. I can't remember.
You were gone. I don't remember why you were though.
I might have been in like the Keys or something. That might have been what it was.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
But I do remember like we were kind of in like a purgatory stage where we weren't recording with them, but it was just me, Bryce, and Taryn, and we were kind of like, well, what the fuck are we gonna do? And we started like looking for people. And then I was gone for a little bit, not long, but like I was on vacation or something. And when I came back, that's when Bryce, I think, had presented Ekron and Spread.
I present you Ekron.
Same time? Was it? I can't remember if
It wasn't the same time. It was close.
It was relatively close. It was just slightly
it was
staggered.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good time for Spread and Ekron to give their perspective on meeting us lovely gents.
But before you do that, what did you guys identify as?
Like,
Nothing. We didn't have a name.
There
God
wasn't.
Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, the God
Attack
Squad.
helicopter.
There you
Not
go.
even. Okay, hold on. Let's back it up. Let's back it up a little bit. Did we actually say we said God Squad jokingly? It wasn't
That was
like
when Bryce would say we're the God Squad.
It was the name of our Skype group.
Yeah, it was the name of our Skype group. It was a
oh
joke
fuck
name.
it was. Oh shit it was. I remember
Like
that.
we were just like we're the God Squad, and it was a Phil name until we could come up with something better.
But yeah, no, I guess at this point is when we were in that transition, like getting away from certain people and trying to find others, is where I think Ekron was just before Spread. And I remember seeing Ekron on Twitter a lot, very active for us, and I noticed that he streamed, and he seemed normal, and normal, trust me, normal is very hard to come by in this frickin' whatever this is, this biome of YouTubing.
And hey,
yeah. And
P.S.
so,
none of us are really that normal.
well, you know what I mean. And so it's hard to find people who just like aren't
Socially awkward.
fucking weird. All right, that's the best way to put it.
Well, no, it's not just that. You have to meld with people.
Let's hear his side of the story, shall we?
Yeah, and so Ekron.
Maybe we
take
were
it away.
weird. Yeah, Bryce. Maybe we were weird. Maybe I was.
Yeah, so as Bryce said, like I came across the guys on Twitter because I was using that a lot at the time, and I think the first person I actually met was Shaner, who's no longer with us, and
Rest in peace.
Was only
Rip.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Thanks for your contribution.
He came up as a suggestion or a recommended person to follow, and I kind of went into him, and at the time I was looking for other channels who had kind of just started up, and I had been doing like shitty solo things myself and some streaming as well, so I kind of went into looking on Twitter, and I found Shaner, and then I found the guys through him, but he wasn't exactly very responsive, so the next person after that was Bryce, and I got talking to Bryce, and it was like, oh hey, look, I watched your videos, I'm doing the same thing, I see we're kind of like near enough the same subscriber account, and I got onto Bryce, and after a while, like we kind of back and forth, and then I ended up joining in. I was told it was just,
Oh, is
because I
that?
had the
Yeah,
accent,
we
they needed the
yeah,
accent.
we got you into a Discord call,
Bryce's
right?
own words.
Yeah, like
After
it was
that,
like it was weird though, because like I don't
I
remember
think it was Discord at the time when I
like
came
too
in,
much of
if
you.
I'm not mistaken. Was it Discord or was it Skype?
I think it was Discord because we were debating
was
whether or not
Discord.
we should invite you to our server.
Yeah, so it was the God Squad when I joined, and then it ended up becoming the Better God Squad after that, if I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah.
We
And
had
it
we
had a
had an
select
original
few.
Discord server, yeah, which we added
Yeah.
too many people into, so we secretly left it
Yeah,
and made a new one.
Yeah, we had.
No, I shut that shit down. No, I didn't leave it. That
Well,
server's
left it at
gone.
first.
I
We left
deleted
it
it.
at first.
But yeah, when I joined in, I think it was when I joined the Better God Squad. That's when I met Spread,
Yeah.
and he was kind of around that time as well. The first video we did actually was only like a year ago at this stage. It was just gone past a year. It was the 8th of July 2016,
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
and it was where me and Spread were in it at the time as well. I think I was playing this on a MacBook in college with like shitty original Xbox fucking headphones and no professional mic. It was just whatever was on those like mono headphones,
Yeah.
and like it probably sounded like shit. It always kind of does. But like when I was doing solo videos, it was kind of like, I found it kind of hard to talk normally. And as you've seen from watching videos beforehand, you see that I'm always the quiet one. But like even now over the past year, like slightly I've come a bit more out of my shell. But like that's kind of where I came from, really. Is just found people on Twitter and started playing, and we got on really well with everyone. We all kind of just got on from the start. There was no awkwardness at all. It was just getting to know people, and then ever since then, we're still going now. And that's kind of all that I'd have to really say about it. There's not much else that I can think of anyway.
Okay. Okay. Well, I love the story. I love the story.
Unless I'm leaving something out, I can't remember.
Wait,
It's
so
been a long day.
when we met the first time, did we not play like golf with friends?
That was the first
I
game we
thought
recorded, yeah.
No, but like
Was it Golf
it
with
wasn't
Friends?
recorded. I think didn't we play like a non-recorded golf with friends?
Oh, maybe it was something like that.
Just like talking.
The first video I ever recorded was the Gmod one,
Huh.
as far as I can see. It took me a while to get used to recording though, because I only had the MacBook as well, so I couldn't really play much games on it.
Well, it's a Mac.
True. I've learned.
It's a Mac.
I hate that product, dude. I hate Macs. Hate them.
They're easy. They're easy.
They're good for some things, not all things.
Baseline creative software.
Just good at looking.
Yeah.
You can look at it. That's what they're good for.
Yeah, the glowy apple's very nice.
Yeah. The light up
I
keys are
I
nice too.
buy my Apple MacBook for the glowy apple.
I pay an extra $600 for something that can't do as much as this other PC. But yeah, no, that's where we met Ekron, and then I remember Taryn and I and Seth, and I don't know if Ekron was in this conversation yet because he was super new, but I remember us having a conversation saying like we want to find a fourth or a fifth. And so we thought, well, where did we find Seth? And we're like, well, YT Talk. So I remember making a post on YT Talk, a second one.
Bryce,
and this is where Spread comes in.
Check this out. I just found it on YT.
Ha
Oh, I can't
Memory
upload it.
lane.
You
You
can't upload
can't?
it?
Shite. That was weird.
Screenshot it. Screenshot it on your computer, then upload it.
I'll re-screenshot it for some
You
reason.
can read it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
read it off.
what happened? It deleted entirely. Here, I'll let me just talk about it. Let me talk about it while I go find it. So, here's what happened. I've been in the YouTube game for quite a while. Been who snorted?
I'm sorry, it was me. It's just the way you put that.
What?
I've been in the game quite a while.
I have been in the game quite a while. Like before I met you guys, I was doing YouTube by myself. A lot of non-gaming related videos, to be honest. And it was only a couple months prior to meeting you guys I had started gaming, because I had just built my gaming PC, And that was something that I always wanted to do when entering YouTube, but I just wasn't in the right situation to do that. So I started off with, oh my God, I started off by doing reviews for Arsenal, my favorite soccer team, on my channel, right? On my cell phone.
Ooh.
And I knew like the ultimate goal was to find a group, like you guys were the group that I've always wanted.
James. Thank you.
Hearts.
So it took me a while to get from that position in my YouTubing life, career, whatever you want to call it, to the point where I was when I found Bryce's post. Now, YT Talk, Seth was talking about that. YT Talk is, oh my God, if you're entering the game now, it's probably a minefield of AIDS to,
Jesus Christ.
to navigate
100%.
through. Because there's just so much garbage. And I don't feel bad saying it. I
fucking love you.
There was, I'm even gonna call them out. There was this one group called Junkbox
Oh no!
Gaming.
Don't shout them out.
Dude, I was scavenging the land. So I was posting on YT Talk as well as looking through the threads. Same thing as you said. And all the people that kept responding to me were just shoveling horseshit in my face. And I don't like the smell of manure. So there comes a point where you can't deal with it anymore, and then you just become blunt, and you got to become honest, and you tell people.
I'm getting to that point, dude.
You tell people straight up to their face. You're like, dude, I've seen what you're doing on your channel, and the fact that you're misspelling things in your trailer, which is supposed to attract people, tells me that you're not taking stuff seriously. So how can I take you seriously if you're not taking yourself seriously? And if I do that, like if I associate myself with you by collaborating with you, you know, that's just gonna ruin my channel. Why would I want to shit stain on my channel?
Dude, one of the first things you did when you first started playing with us, you or talking to us, you showed us some paragraphs you had sent to kids on YT Talk.
Yes.
Just dismantling their dreams, dude. They had a dream, and then in a paragraph that you wrote, you just took it apart and just threw it all in the garbage. You're like, this is recycling, this is garbage, this is compost. You just took it apart and you put it in all the respective bins and you gave it back to them. And then you're like, here you go, you piece of shit. Stop making videos. That's what you did, basically.
That's what all the greatest poets of the 18th century would do.
Oh man, it was good. I remember seeing some of those.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
me and Bryce was like, Spread, you can't do this.
I remember that reaction too. The little bit of like surprise in his voice, like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. But then you could tell there was that like inner sense of pride and like respect. I hope.
Yeah, we agreed with it. We just didn't want to say it.
I remember my first impressions of Spread. And I thought
You found it. You found my post, dude. Here we go.
That's
let's read this.
And that's my
Hold on, let's read
response.
this.
So, dudes.
All right.
So, dudes.
No, Spread, you got to read it off.
Bryce, it's your post. You read it in your voice.
No, but you're the one who read it.
You found it.
Okay, fine. Should I read it like you?
Hold on. So this is the post that you found on YT Talk the first time you had ever seen me, and this is me posting to try and attract more people. So this is Spread's entry point. So Spread, read it.
Okay, I'll try my best Bryce impression. So,
Just
dudes,
fucking read it.
Okay.
I'll make this short.
Accurate.
Oh yeah, do normal. I have a channel with roughly 280 subscribers, and I focus on funny moments style videos. I currently have a small crew of people that I game with consistently, but we need to meet more people that we feel could be a good fit to game and grow as YouTubers together. Obviously, the goal would be to become good friends and have a Vanoss group kind of vibe. we have...
I
Bryce.
typoed.
We have feel like I don't know why I didn't see this before.
How did I not?
I feel like, hold on. I feel like if Spread would have noticed this, he would have been like, nope.
I probably would.
He said no. This guy can't spell.
Dude, I must have proofread that like 10 times. How did I miss that?
We have feel.
Okay, so we feel. Okay, so we feel
So
like.
we feel like.
Fine. Well, we can do a grammatical change years after the post. Fine. I mean, more people don't get that luxury on Twitter. Like, I don't know, all these people get accused of like all these bigotry stuff. But fine. We'll give you this slight little change. We'll give you this slight change.
Bigotry stuff.
We feel like we have a pretty good understanding of the effort and work we have to put in to become successful. I'm looking for people who are
Wow. Well said.
very cocky, but well said. I'm looking for people who are serious about this and actually want to try. Things we are looking for.
Why are you
Go.
reading it
what
like
you're
a,
looking
like
for.
I'm a
Yeah, please just read it normal.
I like adding enthusiasm. Okay, things we're
like
looking for. There are 4 topics they brought up.
I love the last one.
First one, 17 plus. I mean, I had a little red flag triggered in my head when I saw that, to be honest, because I responded saying I'm 24. So I don't want to game with 17-year-olds because before I met you guys,
Neither
I
did
gamed
we.
with 2 16-year-olds.
Neither did
Yeah.
we. Yeah.
We just didn't want to be discriminative.
Nice.
That's a
Nice. Nice.
So 17 plus, we are all 20 to 21 at the time.
21.
The second one was the ability to record with decent quality. Third one, good mic. Fourth one, be normal.
I love that.
love
Fourth
that
one,
one.
be normal.
How Spread got through, we'll
Please.
never know.
Oh, man. We don't care about your sub count. We are in this to grow as friends and YouTubers. Feel free to DM me on Twitter at Heroism.
Hey.
Now, actually, Bryce, I have that. But I responded saying, 24, been looking for some Gmodders for a while now. So, like, a group to game with, like, Gmod videos. That was the one thing that I wanted to do when I started gaming. Because I just had so much... I got so much enjoyment out of watching it. And I felt like you could be super creative in there. Everything was new each time.
100%.
I told you to, like, message me back. And then-
Gmod is easily one of the best videos for creating funny moments because it's a sandbox game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's a proven game, as Gmod videos generally get the most views on my channel, on all of our channels, I'm assuming. So no, Gmod was definitely a very good thing to aim for,
Oh,
which is why I liked your post.
found it. Okay, I got the Twitter.
Oh, here we go.
Should I screen cap this?
Yeah, put it in
put it
the
in.
Discord.
I'll just let you guys know. Okay, so it got juicy. So I think what it was you might have commented on YouTube on my channel somewhere, and then just said like, all right, slide into DMs or whatever. Like, I'll follow you back. So then we got into the DMs, and Bryce. Okay. So I responded first, and I said sliding into your DMs like a boss, because like a boss was a cool phrase back in those days,
Back in those days.
and it wanted to show I was
you
hip
actually
with the
said
times.
sliding into his demon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Sub
Wait,
dude,
what?
Smiley face. Sub dude, smiley
God.
face.
Some dude smile.
I liked your channel.
Did you ask him for his kick or something?
Awesome, ladies trying to collab. I think our promiscuous personalities.
No.
could
Stop.
get well.
Spread should read them, and then I should read my response.
Yeah, recreation.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
All right,
Go
From
for
the
it,
top.
sliding into your DMs like a boss.
What's up, dude? Smiley face. I liked your channel.
Fanfic reading.
Awesome, thanks. Trying to collab? I think our personalities could gel well from what I've seen on you, or from what I've seen of you on your channel. If so, add me on Skype. Censored here, so no one would add me on Skype.
Go on, say your name. Say it.
we can set up an introductory call and hash out the deets.
Hash other beats.
Trying to show I'm hip with the times.
Wait, let me
Shut the
respond. Let me
beats.
let me respond. Sounds good, bud. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Sick. And that was the initial conversation between us. The next was when we had other people like Isaac and whatnot.
Isaac.
your friend?
Isaac was Bryce.
No, I found Isaac through YC Talk as well.
No way.
Isaac was a flash in the pan.
So true.
Good kid though. Good kid. Made my current channel art for free. Well, yeah, my current channel art for free.
Yeah, I was about to say he did some cool art.
Mm-hmm.
He's in one of our videos, at least one.
Dead by Daylight. He's in a couple of my Dead by Daylights.
The early ones.
Yeah, but he deleted his channel and his Twitter's dead, so I don't know what happened.
He's
with
gone.
him.
Yeah, he's gone.
Damn. So
But yeah,
yeah.
that's the Spreadicini origin story, and from there it's all history.
Yep. Met you guys. Met Akron.
I kind of want to say something. I remember when we first met Spread in that Skype.
Oh, I already knew.
Well,
where
first
this
of
was
all,
going.
First of all,
I knew.
Bryce and Spread talked by
Bryce,
themselves.
You do it. You
Oh,
tell us that.
God.
Yeah. Tell them about that.
So the first time Spread and I are gonna talk, right?
Skype.
I'm just like, all right, dude, we'll Skype. And so Spread calls me, and I accept it, assuming this is just gonna be a straight up voice call. And I accept it, and Spread's big ass face is on my computer screen, looking hella good, dude. And he's just like, hey, I'm here to make good first impression. I'm Spreadicini. How are you? And I'm just like, oh, I didn't know we were doing a video call. And he's like, well, you got to make a good first impression. And I'm just like, all right, well, I'm not going to do the video part. I'm just going to talk to you.
I bet that was kind of awkward.
You know what? At first, I was like, what the fuck? This dude wants to show me his penis. But then I realized he was normal. But no, honestly, it wasn't that awkward, man. Spread laid out some facts and details, and the way he put things
Some girth.
really.
It's like after he saw it, we had like
God.
mutual respect because then I
Instant.
I gotta see this.
Yeah.
He showed me.
Yeah. And so, but no, the way Spread talked about things with YouTube and the way he approached making videos like made me really excited in multiple ways. And I was just
In the
like,
pants.
yeah, in the pants, yeah. And I was like, dude, this guy's a real deal. And I remember watching his Overwatch videos, and I was like, he's got good quality. He's not fucking weird, but turns out he was, but weird in a good way. And so it all just worked out from there, man. It all just worked out. So then that's about when we dropped Shaner, because Spread, you never met Shane, right?
Nah.
Yeah, that's when we dropped him. We dropped his ass.
Oh, I remember coming back and you guys telling me, Seth, no more Skype. Get your ass on Discord. Shane's gone. We got Spread now. And it was just like kind of a slap in the face because I was just like, holy fuck, I got used to so much. But then I remember the first call I got in was Spread, and he was saying the most outlandish shit. I was dying laughing.
That's what
And Bryce and
that's
Taryn
what
were like, what the fuck is this guy saying? And I'm like, come on, guys.
Okay.
He's funny.
Okay,
And
so,
it was so,
okay,
oh,
I
it
want to
was
say
awesome.
that. So back up a little bit. I remember Bryce telling me about Spread and him being like, "Yeah, like when I talked to him on Skype, he just his face cam was just right there," and I was like, "Oh, was that awkward?" And Spread and Bryce is like, "Yeah, it was a little bit at first," but he's like, "No, like this." He's like, "No, like I really like this guy. Like this guy's really cool." Like he's like, I remember him saying, "No, like Spread's like really cool. He seems funny, down to earth." He's like. I'll tell you one thing, man. I was looking at him. I was looking at his face cam. He just couldn't stop smiling. I was like, all right, man, all right, cool. And I remember looking at his video, and no shit. I was like, yeah, like he looks pretty good. I was iffy. I'm not gonna lie, I was iffy. and oh no, it gets even better. So we get into that. I think me, Bryce, and Spread went into a Skype call, the three of us, the first time when I first met Spread.
Halo.
And then we switched over to Discord after
Shit, I
that.
forgot Spread was pretty fucking savage at Halo.
And I remember just the shit that Spread would say. and because I wasn't used to it, and I was just
That's
like,
when Scorpio penises was born.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
You see, you gotta say these things to like break the tension, because if you raise the bar, then you can get away with anything underneath. So if you say something
awesome.
outlandish,
but like,
Solid.
here's the deal though, you
Become
weren't raising
comfortable.
tension. I feel like you were building it.
See, that's where I was like, why are you guys getting so tense? This guy's hilarious.
So then when we got in the Discord call,
hard.
yeah,
yeah, no, 100%. And I was just like, I'm not even joking. I was just like, this guy's just kind of weird. He's a little bit over the top. And Seth, I remember Seth being like, yo, he's funny as fuck, dude. Come on. And I was like, all right, man. All right, I'll give him a chance or whatever. And then the rest is history.
dude, I remember. So before I met Seth, we all were friends on Twitter and whatnot, and we were already like recording and whatnot. We recorded Golf with Friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ekron, you weren't. I don't think you were in that one, were
He was
you?
not.
Without moi.
I might not have been, no.
Yeah, because you
It's
said
just
your
us
first
three.
was Gmod. Yeah. So we recorded that and whatnot, and I guess we got familiar with each other. Other people, thought that the tension was rising. But then,
Other people thought the tension was rising.
but then I met Seth, and then out of nowhere, because I wasn't following Seth on Twitter, I hadn't even met the guy. Out of nowhere, he takes offense to the fact that I wasn't following him. Because I had no idea who this guy was. You're like, dude,
me?
why aren't you following me already? I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are. I thought you were Hispanic. And then it turns out you weren't.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. When I first met Seth, I'm like, this dude is Mexican as fuck, bro.
I get that
Same.
so much.
Same.
Dude.
Same.
I was waiting for the R's.
Your voice, dude. Your voice is just like it could be taken as Mexican, and your name is fucking Papacito Rico. And then one day you're like, no, I'm not Mexican. I'm like what? But no, I wouldn't have cared if you were. I just was really surprised that you
No,
weren't.
it's an expected thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, oh, he's gotta be Hispanic or Spanish or something. And it literally was just like, I took a lot of Spanish in high school. I liked Spanish. I took 4 years of it. And then whenever I graduated, I had a bunch of Spanish major friends in college. And then I met Emily and I started trying to make her call me Papacito Rico, and she wouldn't do it. So I said, fuck it. I'll just get other people to call me it.
Wait. In what context?
Any context. I just thought it was
Normal
funny.
day stuff, or call me Papacito Rico. Call me Papacito Rico.
No. No, it was just kind of like a, hey, honey, will you bring me that if you call me daddy?
Oh my god.
Never would, though, so here we are. Fuck.
Seth's fucking YouTube channel name is his kink, man. I didn't even know.
Now you're in.
All
Now
right,
you're in
but
the
so that's everybody, right? That's everybody pretty important. Pretty important?
Yeah, that's everybody.
Podcast over.
Hold on. We have to tell a little bit of Baxter's backstory of when we first met him.
Dude.
We have to.
Well, okay, if we're
No,
gonna,
we can't.
I guess it has to start with me because I met him first, right?
Yes.
Hold on. How long?
Well,
is
no,
this-
wait. Baxter can. Well, Baxter can explain it. Right?
Yeah. Bax, your perspective
I
of
don't-
meeting me. That's what we want to hear.
Meeting you?
Yeah, because we first met at Electronic Express when I started working there. Bryce,
Yeah.
you and Taryn remember when I got, or Spread, you guys remember when I got that job
Yep.
in the beginning, and I was like, I'm gonna be selling electronics, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Electronics.
Well,
Enter Baxter, first time Baxter.
it had been my first job, and I'd worked there for I think it was my second day, and I see some dude going in there. And I'm like, oh, it's some college dude. He's real good looking. He's probably a douche or something.
Squirt.
I'm like this dude. I don't know. I'll go ask him if he needs help or anything. But he looks kind of like a dick, right? But and then I went up and I talked to him, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm here for a job interview." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. I just got this job." And he turned out to be pretty cool. And then he got it, I think. No, he did.
No, I never worked there.
Yeah, he never worked there. And then we became BFFs at the store. and just
Pretty quickly.
screwing around and do what?
I said pretty quickly. You came over to my house after the first shift I worked.
The first day we ever
Whoa.
worked together, I went over to his house. Yeah, we played some
met
games.
Emily.
Whoa. On the first
Drank
date,
some
really?
Natty Light. Yeah,
Wow.
Some Natty Light, played some GameCube.
he had a lot of Axe body spray.
Seth, the ultimate douche frat boy.
Yeah.
Do you want some of my axe, bro? Girls fucking love this shit.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
do you remember me mention? When was the first
Yes.
time I mentioned my gaming
I
homies?
think at some point, because I played so many games, I was just like casually with him, like, you play any games? And he's like, yeah, I play like Xbox and stuff. And then like I could tell there was like something more to it, like he knew about it. And then like one day it wasn't the first day. I don't think you told me. It might have been.
I don't
about you
remember.
two. But I remember you showed me at some point. You were like, okay, I will show you. You know. And then you showed me your YouTube, and you had like 500 subs. I think 600, 500 or 600 at the time. And I was like, that's cool. I watched him all the time. We kept working together. We became good friends. And then you know, eventually I was your friend. We played games together, and you played games together with them. So of course one day, you know, they're like, hey, come play with my friends. You're just playing a game. And that's, I guess, kind of how I met all of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
really.
The first time in that Overwatch stream.
In the
right?
stream.
Yeah.
Is that the first time?
That
you
was
guys
the
met
first time.
Baxter?
First time I'd ever played
That
with
was the first
Baxter.
time.
Yeah, what a wonderful
Oh,
first
God.
impression you left on me.
That was hilarious. Oh,
Let's back up. Let's back
I
up.
don't think we
Let's back
played
up.
with. I don't think you guys played with Baxter after that stream for a while.
Oh, I was pissed,
No.
dude.
We didn't.
I was like, get him out of the server, man. I ain't down for that shit.
But
Really?
ironically enough, you guys were the ones who approached me after the fact, saying, "Hey,
Well, yeah,
we should
because-
maybe add Baxter to the group." So it's just full circle funniness.
Exactly.
But anyway, backing up, like you said, Terry.
I wasn't actually that mad. I was just like, I can't believe he said that.
I had to
But
have a
anyways,
strong
why-
first impression, you know.
Yeah, why don't you? Why don't? Should we wait? Are we gonna talk about like what actually happened? Like, I don't.
Yes.
We don't have to.
No,
let the
no.
water
What?
be on.
You
the
don't want to?
bench.
I mean,
Okay,
this is,
alright,
this is
alright.
up to Baxter. But
Eh,
Yeah, up to you, Baxter.
eh.
I mean, to sum it up, he said something on stream that he shouldn't have, and we all
I-
got kind
I-
of pissed.
Yeah, I should have had a better filter. I let something slip, and
It wasn't anything bad. so
it
don't
really
get-
wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
And-
It wasn't. It wasn't a direct derogatory
No,
term.
and
It was
not
literally
a-
an insinuation as a joke. It was just kind of
Not even a
bad
lot of
taste,
people
and that's
caught it. Not
No one
even a lot
caught
of
it.
people caught
Only
it,
we
except
caught
some
it.
of them. Yeah.
It was totally off the
Oh, yeah.
cuff, and like
yeah, totally off the cuff.
not
It
not
wasn't-
like it doesn't represent like who you are at all. We were just like if he's gonna
Well,
say
even
that,
then,
off
I was
the
like,
cuff,
whoa! I was like, whoa, Baxter, calm down.
Yeah,
in
no,
stream.
it wasn't anything like horrendous.
wasn't.
We were just surprised that he said
Because
it.
like I said, not much long after that,
Yeah,
we added him to the squad.
yeah.
No.
We approached
Gladly,
Seth.
a
we were
bad
like,
friend.
yeah, we approached Seth and we're like, yo, like we want to get another person here. We like Baxter. He's been in all the streams lately. He's funny. We feel like he's got the potential to make videos. And so we're like, nice burp. And
Hilarious.
then, yeah, hilarious.
Okay.
And so yeah, you know, we're still waiting on the whole video production part with Baxter, but I mean,
At least he plays on streams. You know?
Try it.
I'm trying.
I'm just kidding, Baxter. But for real, you should watch your back and start uploading shit. But you know,
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Bryce cut
backhanded
today.
compliment.
I'm cutthroat, dude. Who the fuck do you think cut Shane? Me. All right, it was me.
It was
Bullshit. It was all
No,
of us.
no, dude. Me and Terrence's
Wasn't
first ever
me.
DMs on Discord. I can literally tell you.
Can we find him?
Oh, you just scroll up. They're there. Here, okay,
gonna find 'em.
so obviously people who don't, okay, so throwback. Obviously people who don't know Shane. Shane was one of the first people who we recorded with. He came in with Papa Suda Rico. We talked about him a little bit.
Who's that?
Shane.
No, who's Bob Puerto Rico?
You. And then so hold on, let me go to me and Terrence's DMs here. So when we first moved over to Discord, we were already kind of fed up with Shane and his
Fuck Discord.
and his attitude. Look,
I'm going
no,
back to Skype.
I'm sorry if Shane listens to this, by the way. Shane, like, we don't actually hate you. You were just kind of hard to record with sometimes, and I'm sure if you made the effort to actually just not be under the influence of something 24/7, you'd be decent at this. But anyways,
I found him.
yeah. So my first ever message to Taryn on Discord, I'm not waiting half an hour for Shane.
And then my response, LOL, okay, when Seth gets back, we'll go.
And then I said, I just don't have the patience, and
Yeah,
he
that's
probably
right, when
won't
Seth
even
gets
upload
back.
the footage to be real.
Oh.
And then Taryn, what'd you say?
I said, LOL, yeah, true, I'm fine with ditching him anyways.
And I just respond with, sweet.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're so bad.
No, basically with him, he just like would never be mentally there and like on top of anything. But yeah, I mean that's just a funny story with him. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's fucking bad friends, dude. That's the bad friends.
man.
That's us now.
Yeah, and then now here we are. We're not very good friends.
We're the best worst friends, dude. We're the worst best
We are
friends.
the worst best
See?
friends. Damn
See?
it.
You did it too! It's hard. I'm
You,
telling you.
you
it's
just
a
have to
tongue
remember
twister.
worst first.
We're the worst best friends, man.
We're the worst
Anyways,
best
yo, this
friends.
podcast has been going on for what now? An hour?
We
About, yeah.
just
Yeah.
busted a nut on an hour almost. Right.
Not an hour.
Sorry.
Damn, alright.
It just kind of came out with the bust. It kind of rolls off the tongue. I'm sorry. Not the nut. All right, I'm past it.
How about this? Before we go,
And 1 hour, bang! It just hit it.
I know we've done a couple of like first impressions. I know we like intertwine that with our conversation. But any first impressions of each other that you want to bring up, per se, like how everyone's first impression of like Bryce and Taryn is that they sound the
I would
same.
love to know your guys' first impressions of me. To be honest, I love that shit.
Let me. I can go down the list if we want of my first impressions of everybody.
Go for it.
Okay.
Do it.
Baxter, racist. Ekron, Irish. Ekron, Irish. Me, perfect. Seth. Squealy
Why is-
and Puerto Rican or something. I don't know.
Why is it so hard to define me? I don't understand.
Define
me.
Random
Define.
and very attractive.
Jesus.
Taryn.
I couldn't get a mildly attractive.
Taryn, kinda. Taryn is like, fuck, dude. It's Taryn.
Come on, give it to me.
Let me think. Taryn.
I always
Just
my first impression of
naturally
Taryn was
an
a
all
bro.
around normal guy, very cool. Like that kind of like best friend material. I'm not saying you guys aren't best
Yes,
friend material,
a
but
bro.
Taryn's like the fucking. I don't know. I just want to kiss him.
Damn. Truth comes out.
All right, now everybody else's turn.
All right, I'll give you mine. Oh, you guys are gonna love mine. Baxter, I was like loudmouth. Ekron, I was like quiet as fuck. Who the hell is this guy? Bryce, I was like we vibe well, but there's something weird about him. Seth, I was like he's a sweetheart, but like I don't know. It was the name. The name was throwing me off. It was weird. I don't know. Spread, I was like, this dude just says random ass shit. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. I can tell you right now, literally every single person that we have, either if it was Bryce's friends or if it was like one of you guys or whatever, my initial reaction was bad.
Jeez.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't. There was like a small part of me that didn't like any of you.
You just don't like new people, man.
I don't like new people apparently. No.
That could be.
But like I'm fine in public. I don't know. You guys just needed to grow on me. That's all it was.
Well, that you got to think, gaming is a very personal place for you. So to let someone into that, it's probably a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, that might be. That might
Especially
be.
the fact that we talk to each other every day.
Yeah.
We talk to each other every day for hours easily. Like that's what some people don't know either, is that we all talk to each other easily at least an hour every day.
And there's
And if we don't, it gets made up later on with longer conversations for 3-4 hours plus. And that's like sitting in Discord, that's recording, that's making podcasts like this. That's texting and talking on the phone, Snapchatting each other. Like, we are actually best friends. People don't see that sometimes, but we really are.
When I think of my best friends, it's all you guys.
Same.
I'm not discrediting my real life friends, but I mean like you guys are definitely on par at least, and you guys are like better in a lot of aspects. Ooh, that's
Just-
awkward.
I'm-
Joey,
oh.
I know Joey's the only one who would watch this, but Joey, no, for real, man, you're like the homie, the best man. But
Oh, yeah, but Joey's in.
but
I consider Joey part of it.
yeah,
That's why I
Joey
kinda-
and
just
Joey and
'cause
Sam are fucking lit. But I mean, like my other friends won't watch this shit because they're shitty friends. No, I'm just kidding, guys. If you ever watch this, I'm sorry, but no, for real though, I consider you guys to be, some of my best friends. So
Oh yeah.
I
mean,
think
you
it's
guys-
just because. Wait, were you gonna say, Sam?
I was just gonna say, you guys remember the time that guy texted me that I used to be friends with and was like, "Yo, what's this Popsio Rico shit?" And then he was saying,
Oh
like,
yeah.
"You
Yeah, I
used to
remember
what you used to do on YouTube was cool, but this is just a joke." Blah 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 blah, saying all that mean shit. And then at that point, I was just kind of like, "Wow, like that used to be someone I was decently good friends with, that I wouldn't expect to say something like that." And then you guys kind of had my back, and that was like over a year ago. So it's just even deeper now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
uncalled for.
fuck with us. Whew.
Yeah, that was the first time I pulled out the lions don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep.
Yeah, and then I tweeted that shit.
Yeah, because fuck that guy.
Middle fingers to the haters, not the world. I like the world. But... Anyway, what were you saying, Terrence?
I forgot, honestly.
Should we keep going with first impressions?
Oh no, I remember. It was just because like we all talk every day for a good amount of time, but we also like we're into the same things. Like we're all doing YouTube, so like we're all kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? So like
Common
your
interests.
friends in real life, right? Yeah, common interests. Your friends in real life, they'll all have like different jobs or they'll be doing something different with their lives. We're all doing the same thing pretty much. I mean, we have like, our different daytime jobs or responsibilities or whatever, but at the end of the day, we all come back and like to game and like to do YouTube and like to record and stuff like that. And so that's why I think that we're such good friends,
Stupid normal people to be with our cool
yeah, fuck normies.
friends. Normie. Muggles.
Mongols. Spread, you got any first impressions?
All right, let's go with my first impressions. Yeah. So this one's gonna be good. It's also gonna come out from left field. Taryn, white version of basically.
Yes, oh, that's fine, dude. I agree with that.
It's just something about your voice. It's just you feel like basically I do work to me.
I'm a little loud and obnoxious. It's okay.
Seth, fun dude. Because he laughs at everything, vibes with everything. Let's go with Baxter. Super energetic. Like this guy is the Energizer Bunny on steroids. Like the first time I ever met him, just kept like blah 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 blah, like more than me. Blah 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 blah. And Ekron, I thought. First of all, quiet guy, but like when he talks, like sickest accent. Like you sound like I don't know if you guys have radio producers over there, but you sound like an Irish radio producer.
Oh no, legit though, for sure.
Because your voice is just so like it's so deep and like entrancing.
Yeah, like that's the thing. My voice is just really
Sexy.
fucking monotone,
If
bassy
you
shit.
read me a book, I would sleep like a baby.
You should make audiobooks.
And then
50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, that would take me in a whole nother direction.
As he bent me over.
So,
Anyways, continue.
you have to put an Irish accent on it. Then that's the extra spot.
As he bent me over.
You sounded like a conquistador.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
and I'd say my first impression of Bryce, because we were talking to each other. We had to like be professional about it. And the way he talked to me and the way I talked to him, we didn't really have any extra personality in it. Like Bryce was saying, he didn't know that I was this weird until we like started talking face to face until, a couple weeks in.
I think you're weird.
Well, it was different than our first initial exchange. And like same thing with like my impression of you. What I got from you initially, it was just like, oh man, this is like just a chill, normal dude. But then like when I found out who you were, I was like, okay, this guy, he's that like cocky, like I'm better than you, but like in a joking manner.
Yeah,
that type of guy.
People tell me that, and that is 100% not the case. I'm like I come off that way sometimes, but I'm one of the most insecure people you ever meet in your fucking life, dude. It's like it's not like a mantra, but it's like I don't know. I just think it's fun to act like that.
It's funny. It is funny.
Like, I'm not being fake or anything. I just feel like I come out of my shell a little bit more.
What was my description for you?
Fuck boy.
No!
It was...
That was mine.
Yeah, that was Terrence.
Yeah.
As a
Quickly
joke.
to take credit.
That pains me to hear you say I would say that.
Well, I don't know. Didn't
You
you say?
fuck boy.
Yeah.
It was the pretty boy, right? It was the...
Yeah, pretty boy douchebag.
That's it.
Pretty boy douchebag. Yeah, he's like, yeah, pretty boy douchebag.
You should make that your Twitter handle.
Oh God, no.
Pretty boy
But
douchebag.
if for real though, if I ever come across as cocky or obnoxious, it's totally sarcastic. I am like so sarcastic. So
Super.
when you talk to me for real,
A lot of people don't pick up on it, though.
Oh, that's because my sarcasm is so good. It sounds real.
Because I'm
But
so fucking sarcastic, you
I'm so
piece
fucking,
of shit.
So fucking sarcastic. Yeah, no. I get what you're saying though, Spread. I can come across as like cocky sometimes, but like I'm not. I'm really not.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm being cocky, it's sarcasm.
That's the thing. I knew immediately that it was all part of this persona. Like,
Yeah.
Pretty boy douchebag.
And I don't want it to come across as if like I'm faking a personality, because I'm not. I just come out of my shell in a way that I like when I put on this sarcastic kind of attitude. But these podcasts, I'm very much so like this is like 100% like real stuff right here. Like, this is me being just like real with you guys, real with the viewers. I may make like stupid cocky jokes, but like I said, it's all sarcasm.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like we all have different ways of like like conveying humor, I guess. So you do that. I know, like, personally, I'm not always like dick in real life, but sometimes I use those jokes to convey messages. It's not like being fake. It's just like a part of you that isn't always used, but it's still a part of you. Yeah. I feel like we all have something like that.
Now I feel like a douchebag.
Why?
I didn't like any of you.
What? You didn't like me?
No. I liked you guys, but it was just like I had not a problem, but like there was just something off with each one of you. Like the same thing with Spread. The same thing with what Spread was saying about you, Bryce, was that like you can kind of come off as like cocky or whatever, and you actually didn't really come off that much when we were playing like Black Ops or whenever we first met, but there was like a little bit of it, and I was like, oh well, okay, whatever. But this guy seems pretty cool. With Seth, like I said, he was a sweetheart, but there was something. It was something weird because of his name. Like he just was throwing me off. Yeah, and then Spread. I was like, this guy's cool, but I was like, he just says the randomest shit.
That's funny. Well, I mean, but see, the eccentricness, the diversity, that's what makes us us. That's what makes us the bad friends, you know? So, golly, that's some crazy stuff. That's some really crazy stuff. I'm over here grinning now, just thinking about all the stuff that we've gone through, because it's really weird to think back that it all started on, like, a text message in someone's grandma's backyard.
Baxter, Ekron, do you guys have anything to say before we close it out?
About what?
I'm just glad to be
Anything.
here.
First impression, Jeff.
I liked you
yeah.
all. I didn't have a problem with anybody. I thought everybody was nice. I guess I'm not a dick. Jesus.
I was gonna say,
You guys,
did you like me?
I genuinely liked everybody. Nobody was rude to me. Everybody was polite. Everybody was nice. I got along with everybody. And then now I'm sitting here thinking, like, shit. Like, do I need to, like, change my behavior?
No, dude.
Do I
no,
need to,
dude.
like, I don't know.
A little less ass eating and a little more productivity would be nice. I'm just kidding. Baxter. That's my sarcasm.
Yeah, that's his sarcasm. You gotta pick up on it.
Dude,
See,
some
that's
people
what
can't
Baxter
handle that,
takes
man.
things to heart. That's the thing. Baxter takes things to heart. We were having this discussion.
Hold on. Do you want to come over and cuddle?
No.
It was just like this morning, Baxter came into my room and he was singing, "Can you meet me halfway?" He was just going, "Right at the borderline." And I'm like, "Baxter, shut the fuck up." And his face was so sad and distraught. It's like I just smacked a puppy.
It sounded
And-
so like aggressive and mean. Like you like.
Yeah, and what Bryce just said did too, but we are kidding. It's
Seth has a
sarcasm.
snap button, dude. You all don't even know. Seth has a button, dude, and he hits it. Yeah.
We'll
It's
leave
true.
that. We'll leave that for another podcast.
Oh gosh, that is.
No, we'll leave it. We gotta cut it. We got Seth. Take us out. Take us out.
Yeah. We'll leave it out sweet and spicy. Cool. But anyway, we are the bad friends. You guys already know. I've said it a few times, but otherwise, this has been our story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a good time. We had a great time. And so we appreciate you guys listening. Thank you so much for being here. Other than that, I'll let the guys take you out. I'm Papacito Rico. You guys have a great time. Thanks for listening. Peace out.
Later.
Taryn, Spread.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.
Later, guys.
Bye bye.